Okay? Yeah, it's okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here is the second year for a drink with our dedicated panel with two creative professionals from around the world, from different continents. So we have here today Diego Wallach from Argentina originally, but then he moved from Mexico.
Sono argentino ma abito a Messico.
In Mexico. Then he was in Paris, and then he joined us today here in Milano, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Jack.
And we have also here, connected with us, David Guerrero, creative chairman of BBDO Guerrero in Philippines, but who I think like he is now in London.
That's right, that's why I'm wearing a scarf.
Not the same temperature, yeah. So, first of all, thank you for being here in If Italian Festival. It's not so easy to have you here, but luckily we have this possibility of connection with different creatives and different continents. So my very first question is, since the panel is called A Drink With, so what are you drinking, Diego?
I actually brought this Mexican beer, so okay. It's a little bit warm, but I will take it before it gets warmer.
Good. So enjoy it. And what are you drinking, David?
Well, I'm obviously drinking tea because it's in England with milk, and it's getting a little bit cold, so I will drink some now too.
Enjoy it as well. So let's start our conversation, and I would like to have with you a chat on very important issues today. So first of all, what's the meaning for you of social responsibility, and what's our role as creative people today, David?
I think we need to be accountable. I think that's the main thing. You know, we have to, in a world where so much is anonymous and unattributed, uncheckable. Where things are not what they seem. I think it's our job to stand up and be responsible, be accountable, be transparent with and advise our clients to do the same. I think it's our job really to advocate to our clients, to give them a guidance of what they should be doing and try to steer them on the right path.
Anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the communication industry has, of course, a lot to give to the world, and now, for example, that we are working together and inviting every time more content creators and people from other parts of the communication industry. I think we have to also learn from them on how to create more genuine content and not only advertising campaigns, you know. So there's a lot that we can do for them.
So because that, I would launch the first video, which is a campaign that the agency of Diego did this year, which won actually the Gran Prix in Cannes this year. So let's watch the first video.
En la gran mayoría del país es el crimen organizado el que manda. Y claro que yo tengo miedo.
Han asesinado al escritor y periodista Jesús Javier Valdés Cárdenas.
Quel est le pays du monde le plus dangereux pour les journalistes? Ce n'est ni l'Afghanistan, ni l'Irak, où les violences sont pourtant quotidiennes. C'est le Mexique.
Y han pasado más de 3 años del asesinato del periodista Javier Valdés. Hoy volvió. Vea de qué manera.
Señor presidente Andrés Manuel López Obrador, el 15 de mayo de 2017 fui asesinado por órdenes de alguien a quien no le gustó lo que publiqué. Pero aquí estoy, como me ve, hablándole.
no solo son buenos periodistas, son prudentes. Y si ustedes se pasan, pues ya saben, ¿no? Lo que sucede, ¿no?
Yo no tengo miedo, señor presidente, porque no me pueden matar 2 veces.
De verdad, fue una sacudida la campaña el día de hoy. Ha sido de verdad una revolución.
Los periodistas asesinados no se pueden olvidar. Tenemos que seguir exigiendo justicia.
Porque esos reporteros siguen hablando.
Aunque quieran callarnos, seguimos hablando.
Wow. My compliment to the campaign, really. And you know, like, we're in these days we're talking about like artificial intelligence as a dangerous thing, but you know, like, now you use the artificial intelligence to do a good thing. David.
Yeah, I love this campaign. It's such a great use of technology and so real. I mean, the same issues are happening in the Philippines, and you know, journalists are intimidated and threatened, and this is a great way to fight back. And you know, I think there's a great way to dramatize it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, really. And you know, this campaign also brings me to my mind another issue, which is related to the not only the fact of information, but also the theme of information versus misinformation, which is another thing I think now we have to take as creative today. We have this role of bringing the truth to the people. So I would like to share with you the second campaign of today, which was done by Diego Guerrero, and it's called Stop the Spread.
Misinformation on COVID-19 spread in the Philippines. Through some older internet users who tend to believe everything they read. Many are on free Facebook and don't have mobile data to check before they share. The National Union of Journalists of the Philippines and the Center for Media Freedom and Responsibility decided to stop the spread. After thousands of hours in data collection and development, we created an educational tool that fights against misinformation. A chatbot designed to speak to older internet users. It's free to use on Facebook Messenger and doesn't require mobile data. On the chatbot, they can do 3 things. 1. Take the course on misinformation. Learn to spot unreliable sources. 2. Check a suspicious link. The chatbot runs it against 6 universal guidelines and trusted news sites. And 3. Report an article for manual review by a team of journalists. We promoted the chatbot at the height of the pandemic, through a free Facebook Live webinar, and various social posts, when the spread of fake news on COVID-19 was at its peak. Thousands tuned in to learn the signs of fake news and use the chatbot, scoring high in the course. The campaign exceeded our expected usage, shares, and engagement rates multiple times. So we reached out to other markets and shared our chatbot model for adaptation. To this day, our users continue to report hundreds of links.
I think it's something that other similar efforts in this space haven't accomplished before.
If we fight misinformation with information, we can stop the spread.
Very nice campaign. You want to comment on it? You know, anything to say?
Yes, I was just thinking that, you know, we are facing these new times where even advertising is starting to tell the truth. You know, we we work in an industry that, you know, I don't want to say that we lie, but we like put things in a kind of perspective for the benefit of our clients and stuff. And I think that actually using all our knowledge, you know, to give back to journalists, to give back for people to access to the truth, you know. In a way, when you have access to the right information, it's the base for democracy. You know, if you have to vote and you don't know what are you choosing, if you access to the truth is the way that you can guarantee democracy. So I think the value of this campaign, David, and congratulations. I don't know where to look at you, but brother.
I don't know where to look either.
But yeah, congratulations. It's I think that it's really valuable for
David.
people.
I mean, it's a particular problem in the Philippines because people don't have access to mobile data, so they can't check anything. But you know, our journalists working in this space just got the Nobel Prize, and that's Maria Ressa, and she said that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but we're not entitled to our own facts.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the problem we're facing now is that people have their own facts, and you know, we can't. That's why we can't agree on anything. That's why democracy is in trouble.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think, you know, advertising is now a better place. You're more likely to hear the truth in advertising a lot of the time than you are in things that call themselves news.
So maybe you are sort of entering a new world. I mean, advertising used for good purpose. You know, like we were talking about deep fake, we're talking about fake news as well. And we have other issues that now we are facing. You know, one is sustainability, obviously. A couple of weeks ago, we had like pre-COP 26 here in Milan, then like it went to Glasgow. And, you know, like Greta Thunberg, the Gen Z, all the children are pretending us not to just say blah, 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 but to do things. So sustainability is another important issue that we're bringing it also to the festival this year. And my question is can communication generate positive models and business models maybe also as well? That's my question. But before having the answer, I would like to show you another project done by Diego Guerrero. Let's watch it.
Shampoo cleans hair. Shampoo bottle pollutes earth. Shampoo, good. Shampoo bottle, bad. Shampoo bar, good, but also confusing. Most people don't know what a shampoo bar is because shampoos come in the shape of a bottle. So we did a little redesign to make it more intuitive. Introducing the dissolving bottle. A shampoo bar in the shape of a bottle. To let more people know, you don't need a bottle to shampoo your hair. Easy to use, lather, wash, and save the earth. Provides more showers with 0.00000 plastic waste. So you can have clean hair, make fish happy, and have one less confusing thing in your life. All thanks to a little redesign.
We were talking about this campaign before coming here on stage, and we adored it, you know? It's fantastic.
Yes, I wish I could have hair to prove that.
I don't have much hair either. I'm pretty short hair. And the guy who worked on this with me, Federico Fanti, who's also Italian.
Yeah.
Also has no hair. So.
Ciao, Federico.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's an incredible campaign, this one. Like, you know, like we are always asking how to have strong and also simple ideas. And when I was watching to it, I told myself, like, which is the best way to reduce plastic? It's not having it at all. So that's the solution. So brilliant idea, way of thinking, and
Yes, I think that when now that we are meeting all these genius people that are creating a lot of stuff, products, innovation, and we can get them together to our teams and make out of our teams something that it's much more than just creative thinking, and it's amazing. For me, it's like the best moment to work in this industry. I mean, the tremendous amount of infinite possibilities that you have to create, to invent, to combine, like sustainability with innovation, with technology, with data, with ideas, of course. Amazing.
So it's very inspiring to be here with you today. I would stay here the whole afternoon, but we don't have time. And I was thinking, like you, Diego, you led your agency to win the first Grand Prix for a Mexican agency this year. You, David, you were nominated some years ago as the first jury president from Southeast Asia. So it's very inspiring to be here with you. And I would like just to cover the last issue. We were talking with David the first time that we met about the idea of writing today. Today, writing has been changed a lot. New manners, new forms of writing. And I would like to know also from your point of view, which is the importance of writing good lines, good scripts, and in advertising today. But before doing that, I would watch the last video by Diego.
Okay.
Alfa Tango Charlie, aquí Eco Sierra Kilo 279, estamos descendiendo a 450 con insuficiencia en las válvulas EGR. Cambio.
Roberto me está engañando. Eco Sierra Kilo 279, mantenga protocolo de emergencia. Cambio.
¿Cómo sabes?
Le vi el teléfono. Eco Sierra Kilo 279, interrumpa el eje de potencia a 5000 pies. Cambio.
Alfa Tango Charlie, aquí Eco Sierra Kilo 279, sigo perdiendo altitud. Es una emergencia, cambio.
¿Y qué viste?
Unos mensajes con René.
Un hombre.
No, una mujer. Bravo Delta Whiskey, inicie maniobra de escape. Corrige dirección 085 rumbo a Toluca, cambio.
Alfa Tango Charlie, aquí Eco Sierra Kilo 279, girando 37 grados en intersección 2.8.
Puede ser una amiga.
Alfa Tango Charlie, aquí Eco Sierra Kilo 279, horizonte nivelado.
Eco Sierra Kilo 279, pista 3, despejada para aterrizar. Cambio.
Alfa Tango Charlie, aquí Eco Sierra Kilo 279, aterrizando con estabilidad.
¿Me veo vieja?
Cambio.
What lateral thinking, what I am paying, really. It engaged you like from the very first second to the last one. David.
Yeah, it's great. I'd never seen it before, so I had no idea what it was. And I was imagining, thought we were going to see a big explosion in the sky. But it works without subtitles. It works well, and great. Yeah, love it.
It's important also to make people laugh sometimes, like.
Yes, actually, I just been in the jury in the Ojo de Iberoamérica, which is an important regional festival down there, and we were talking about the humor in advertising. That with all the things, the new tendencies are putting us away from, and we sometimes are forgetting to just have fun and go back to the classic, And it's cool. I've chosen these two works because I think it's cool to have, to live in the balance between what we all loved and we came maybe to this industry because one, we weren't any good for our stuff, but also because we like to have fun.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool to have all the ideas.
It's very important. So we're going to end our chat in a few minutes. I would like to know if you have anything to ask to David.
Yes, I have a question for you, David, which is like, how do you see that from Mexico, I know Diego Guerrero, like probably like it's a really iconic agency in your market. So how does it feel to be part of the culture changing? How do you think your agency has impacted the Asian culture?
I don't know, but we always want to do our bit to put the Philippines on the map. I think that's our driving force, and we just want to create a place where people can do their best work. And if people get jobs in other countries because of the work they do, then that's great. I think we've succeeded. If somebody can leave and work overseas. So actually this year we've had, even in the pandemic, we've had someone move to Amsterdam, get a job in Amsterdam, someone moved to Singapore. And I'm not sure if anyone else is moving, but that might be enough for now. So yeah, I just think it feels good to train, to just to try and give people a place to do their best work. And I think also and the other thing is, I think our audience, people are smart. They want to do the right thing, right? They want to do good things. They want to be good people. We just need to make it easy for them. Like in advertising, I think we can make doing the right thing easy, and we can make it fun. And I think to the point of using humor, using all the tools of advertising to make good choices easy. That's what we want, right? So that's all we're trying to do.
That's a good answer, also, because like
congratulations.
When you were saying that your aim was to put like Filipinas in the map, you really did it. You succeeded it, because as I told you, also from Italy, we've been studying the works of your agency, so you succeeded 100%. So any quick answer, question that you want to do to Diego before leaving?
I mean, I just, I would love to know more of your work. I really admire the journalist campaign when I saw it, and to the extent what I didn't even ask who did it. I just loved it, and I thought, so it's really good to meet you, and I'd love to see, if there's any. Mexico and the Philippines used to be connected by Spain, by this galleon ship. So if we can do anything, any more connections between the Philippines and Mexico, would be great.
Yes, it would be great to. We can do together something, across continents, across networks. Should be fun.
Yeah. Or if you want, since Philippines is in one part of the planet and Mexico in the other one, you can both come to Italy and we'll do something together the next time.
Yes, because it's really difficult to have a working hour with Asia. It's but yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that's the thing now with the pandemic, we can all work anywhere, right? So I mean, I'm not even. We flew here, and I'm not even jet lagged because I'm not sure. Yeah. What time I'm supposed to go to sleep, because there's meetings at different times of day. But yeah.
Thank you very much, David. And so if your drink is still there, let's have a final cheers for Filipinas, Mexico, and Italy.
Cheers.
This was a drink with, and thank you for being here. It was meraviglioso. Ciao.
Ciao.